Happy holidays and Merry Christmas, everyone. So, as you will be relaxing at home today, I want to share this my recipe with you so that you can also try it out at home. It's my malt tea cake, but I use maltina drink. This cake is so fluffy, moist, and tastes so delicious. So, I'll be taking you through step by step how you can make this cake at home. Relax and enjoy this video, and I know you are going to love it. I'll also be waiting for your comments in the comment section. Also, don't forget to like, share, and also drop your comment. So let's make malt tea cake. For this recipe, I used 20 grams of butter or margarine. Anyone you have, you can use that. 60 grams whole eggs, 1/8 cup of vegetable oil, and 20 grams of granulated sugar. You can also use caster sugar. It will also work fine. After adding all those, I went ahead and whisked everything thoroughly to mix so well, just as you see in the video. Now the next thing I did was to add in my flour. So I sifted about 120 grams of all-purpose flour and I added this flour gradually, okay? So after adding the first batch, then I added my first batch of my maltina drink. So I started with 60 grams of the maltina drink, and the next batch I added was the 40 grams, so making it 100 grams of maltina drink. So after adding this first 60 grams of maltina drink, I mixed everything together. As you can see, I'm using a hand whisk. So if you have an electric mixer, you can as well use it. But I'm using the hand whisk because I know some persons may not have the electric mixer and they may ask, can I make this using a hand whisk? So I'm using a hand whisk. Now I'm adding the last batch of my flour, and then I added the last batch of the maltina drink, which is the 40 grams of the maltina drink. So I ensured that I mixed everything thoroughly so that I can have a nice consistency, just as you see in the video, okay? After this time, I added about 1/8 teaspoon of salt, and I added half teaspoon baking soda and half teaspoon baking powder. So I mixed everything together so that everything mixes so well. So after mixing everything, my batter is ready, as you can see in the video. Next, I transferred the batter into a greased cake pan. I used my 6 inches cake pan, then tapped the bottom of the pan on the work surface to ease out air and to balance the batter. Then I baked in preheated oven at 150 degrees for 45 minutes. Based on the oven temperature, you know how best your oven works, so you know how to control your oven. So after that, I placed this on a cooling rack to cool down completely. Well, honestly, this cake was so soft and tastes so good. So once the cake cools, you have to wrap it up so it doesn't dry out. After that, you can then slice or cut your cake and go ahead enjoy this cake. If you are making this for breakfast in the morning, you can use it for your tea or for your beverages you want to take. Merry Christmas and a prosperous New Year.